When it comes to Black history here in the East, some of the most unique stories are hidden in places we enjoy the most. That's the case for Coffee and Spice, a restaurant that hopes to serve food, good drinks, and the community. I recently got the chance to find out what else is happening behind the counter. The sizzle of the grill to the friendly atmosphere.
That's where I saw it.
Greenville restaurant Coffee and Spice constantly serves a meal and a community in a space where anyone can gather.
We get a lot of our regulars, they become like family to us.
But what's happening inside didn't just start today, yesterday, or even a year ago. It started in the early 1900s, thanks to this safe that now sits outside.
As a little girl, I really didn't know what was in there, but I know they always went in there to put either something in or take something out.
Deborah Hall Ibram later found out people would use her family safe in her home to store important things like these documents, blueprints, and even money when they needed a safe place to do so. She says this level of trust was an example of how close people in the community were and how they wanted to see each other strive in life.
It was just a level of respect. And when we look back, now that it's gone, or so to speak, coming back, we had more than we have. And I don't want to say that lightly, but we had more of entrepreneurs up and down the street.
This also led to people gathering at her house to talk and eventually a social club at the home. Fast forward more than 100 years later, the house, now turned restaurant, recreates that sense of community. Something co-owner Alicia McKenson says she hopes will trigger more Black people to open businesses.
We just hope to be one of the examples of many. There were many before us, there'll be many after us. So hopefully this encourages more development in Black business right here in West Greenville.
A new start to an old goal filled with love, community,
We sat over there, we got the wine tasting with it.
and good food. Reporting in Greenville, Lauren Baker, WITN News. And the two families still keep in touch and share the history of the home with customers over a great meal or a good drink.
Such an uplifting story. Great job with that
Thank
one,
you.
Lauren. And the way you discovered this story, pretty cool also.
Yeah, so I had to give my parents credit. They actually, when they moved me down here, went to this restaurant and just as chatterboxes as they are, decided to talk to the owners just about the history, found out about it and told me, and I said, that's a great story. We got to tell it. So
Yeah.
thanks, Mom and Dad.
Certainly a story worth telling.
Yes.
Great job.